Hi Goobers, so I'm gonna be reacting to the show that I'm actually in. And by in I mean like I made some music for it. I have one I have like one line, but I say it 3 times or something. But I do believe I will still be making music for future episodes, and the character I'm voicing will play a bigger role, apparently. I don't want to spoil too much. But before I start this, I just want to say, make sure to either watch the video for yourself after watching me watch it, or go watch it right now and then come back and watch me watch it. However, because I'm not gonna have this in full 1080p quality. I'm gonna have it in 720p, because otherwise I'm probably gonna lag a lot. I still might lag, so if it does, sorry, but that's more reason to watch it for yourself after. So yeah, let's react. Whoa, hold on, I didn't quite catch that. The universe is everything we know. Okay, for next time, don't make it go by so fast. Okay, for next episode, if you have text in the beginning or anywhere, don't make it go by so fast, okay? The universe is everything we know, and everything we don't. It stretches out unimaginable distances, filled with billions of galaxies. Each can... Hold on. Hold on. Unimaginable distances, filled with billions of galaxies, each containing billions of stars. When we look up at the night sky, we're not just seeing distant points of light. We're looking back in time. Yeah, that is true. Witnessing events that happened millions or even billions of years ago. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. The light from those stars has traveled across space for ages just to reach our eyes. Yeah. Turning the sky into a kind of natural time machine. That is pretty crazy to think about. That's just normal. it just be like that. What's remarkable is that the same laws of physics shaping distant stars also shapes us. The atoms in your body were formed in the cores of ancient stars, forged through processes that took place long before Earth even existed. When those stars reached the end of their lives, they scattered these elements across space, eventually forming new stars, planets, and even life. This means that in a very real sense, we are made of stardust. True, I think. Yeah. Connected to the universe in a deep and physical way. Since the moment of the Big Bang, the universe has been expanding continuously. Galaxies are drifting farther apart, carried by the expansion of space itself. Ooh, also, maybe for next time, because I'm assuming Silk Studios is probably watching this, hello, because they said they'd want to watch my reaction. But, for next time, maybe see if you can get, like, someone to narrate over the beginning, if there's gonna be, like, anything in the beginning again. Because, like, this could really just use, like, narration, so, yeah. It'd work better. Space itself. Within these galaxies, countless phenomena unfold. Stars are born in vast clouds of gas and dust. Hold on, I was making sure I was still recording. And they shine for millions or billions of years. Eventually, many of them end their lives in powerful explosions known as supernovas. These events are not just endings. I need to turn my volume up a bit. But beginnings as well. Creating the elements that will go on to form new celestial bodies. Among the most fascinating objects in the universe are black holes. Regions of space where gravity is so strong that, not even light can escape. They what? They challenge our understanding of reality itself, bending space and time in extreme ways. Nearby neutron stars spin at incredible speeds, while entire galaxies collide and merge over billions of years, reshaping the structure of the cosmos. Scientists study the universe. Do I have speed up or something? No, okay. Advanced telescopes and space missions observing light across. There's my music. Turn that up. There I am. Oh yeah. I could have produced the song a little bit better, not gonna lie. Ooh, wanting? Hold on. Wanting? Wanting may contain flashing lights or language that might not be suitable for some audience. Okay, there's your wanting, guys. There's your wanting, goobers. Yeah, you might want to make sure you don't have typos next time. And don't make things go by so fast. Yeah. Special thank you to the rest of the cast. Yeah. It's so cool to see my music in an intro to something. Whoa. And there's my music again. Whoa, so we're Bonnie right now? Saw Bonnie's toe. Oh, hello, Chica.
What are you doing?
Oh, morning, Bonnie. I'm looking for Cupcake. Can you help me look?
Sure. Looks like Reddy's up.
Where'd Chica?
Chica?
That's what I'm saying.
The watch. Excuse me?
It's me.
I don't understand.
Whoa. Making me sound all cool and stuff. That was a weird time to pause. I will say real quick, I know there was like, I don't know, some problems animation-wise behind the scenes. So, I guess maybe that's why they're doing it in like, I'd assume this is VR. It looks like VR by the way the hands look all cuffed up. Because that's kind of how it looks in VR. But, so, yeah, I wonder if they're going to stick with this, or, because, you know, it's a small team, so, don't expect, like, the best thing ever, but, you know, also just expect it to get better. If anybody's watching this besides Silk Studios, I don't know. But, I'm sure, like, the animation will get better when, like, you know, they can actually hire more people and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. just keep in mind, first episode, small team, so I am expecting some things to be a little goofy at some points, but that's okay. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, anyways, back into it.
You stole all the food like you steal food. That was you. That was you.
They've been doing that all morning.
Got any proof of me eating the food?
They've been doing it all morning. Have you seen my bagel? Also, my eyes aren't working since last night. They won't quite know. I honestly work.
Because what you ain't gonna do is call me a sissy.
Let me help you.
You steal gold.
What's happening?
I need that bagel. It was in here. It's not in there anymore. Wait, no. Oh, I would have told you. I already tried that. You didn't do it so fast. Oh, my nose. Oh, so you seen the bagel? But I really care about the bagel. No, okay.
Hold on. I think the voices are supposed to be from the other room. But here, I'll give like a little tip. You could even just like use BandLab like I do for like that's how I do my like very small voice acting stuff that I've done. But like you could even just do that and like, well, I don't know if like they're being voiced over or if they're talking like in VR or not. But I don't know, maybe like when you can actually get like animation for the whole thing, if you plan on doing that, or like you could just like voice over more parts instead, because I don't know if the like talking in the background is like in game or not, like in VR or not. I'm assuming this is VR. I don't know what else it'd be. But like for stuff like in the background, you shouldn't have them like talk like in game if this is like how you're gonna keep recording it. Just like use BandLab or anything like that, and like figure out how to use the effects. You can just use EQ and like turn down the low and the high end, put it like more in one ear, and then so it sounds like muffled. And like you can add like a little bit of reverb or anything. Just play around with effects until it sounds like it's actually in the other room. Because I'm assuming this is like those voices are supposed to be from the other room, and they just don't sound that way. But doing that would make it sound that way. So yeah, now you know. little tip there. Because I can barely hear Freddie and Bonnie right now. I think this is still from Bonnie's POV.
I really care about the bagel.
Okay.
Okay, everybody stop.
Oh, what you ain't gonna do is
Also, that was my music in the background again.
He ate all the food. He called me that little chicken ass sissy.
There's my music again.
Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. I got this type shiz. Yeah, I got you.
Oh, so tired.
Freddy, no.
Bonnie, kill my bagel. I love them more than my life.
Okay, Freddy. Oh my god, they killed Fusion Z Gamer. I mean Foxy.
I'm gonna grab the watch, and you grab piece of
What is happening out here?
Hey, that's what I told him to grab.
Oh shit! Go, 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 go. Hey, hey, hey. Eddie. What? Grab Freddy.
I was over here fixing the
Grab Freddy.
grab the whole gun.
Fell through the... Did we fall through the floor? I'm not sure what happened. I think we fell through the floor. I don't know who that was supposed to be. Don't know why my camera's laggy. Whoa, withered fox.
You're finally awake, sailor.
Why are we throwing hands? He seemed friendly to me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you.
Hey, it's fine. We
Where?
attacked you first for some reason.
In the fuck am I?
You are in. Fred is. Sorry, a little fuzzy on the mind. You are at. Fred. I can't stop remembering that name. Freddy's. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Juniors.
Behind you!
That's my music again. I don't know whose song it faded into, but it sounds cool.
You don't deserve anything. Do you hear me? Now, I have a little rabbit to deal with. You rest your pretty one.
Did you just call him a wanker?
Honey,
Peak rating.
where are ya?
Hey. Stop. Okay. Just. Back on.
Really haven't.
Hey. Move. You're not gonna be able to beat
What?
He's already took it.
Get back down to the floor.
Ow.
That's a bit annoying, you know. Aren't you the slippery one?
There's
What
my
do these
music
things
again.
even do?
Get away from me. I mean, Bonnie.
Can I?
You know,
Oh, that's the LMS music I made for Withered Bonnie.
really? I mean,
Don't worry, Bonnie. I'll dodge. Can't hit me.
What else am I supposed to do?
get down.
Give me that watch back. Buddy. Get out. I'm too big for these.
He's too fat to get in the vents. We found his weakness.
Come out. Get back here, little. Get off of me.
Get him. Get him.
Get off of me, you little animal. You're so insignificant to the timeline. You're useless. Useless fox.
Kaboom.
What?
Just went to the coffee shop. Never got my latte hot, but then I saw this girl. Never thought
I did not expect you to use this.
I loved her and we were friends. Feel like I'm describing nothing. But I'm really scared
Legally,
to go. I'm going
you now have to credit Huggy in the description. Because those are his lyrics. Or their lyrics, I don't know. Yeah, that was cool. I mean, I do know, the, like, well, I'll wait for this to end.
I say no, but I still go.
I mean, it weirdly works for this. But legally, you have to credit Huggy in the description now for my lyrics. Well, actually, well, no, they're still credited in the song itself. But, that was interesting. Well, I don't mean it to sound that way. But, okay. Little insider information. I don't really know what they are to the channel, but I'd assume they're like kind of the like lead whatever. The like the person that can't remember your name, I'm sorry. But that like I talked over or talked to over Discord to like know what songs I need to make for it and whatnot. They did tell me they aren't very proud of this episode. But, again, it's the first episode. And there was, like, some animation problems, so I don't know if that's why they did it in VR, or if they already planned on doing that. I don't know if they plan on keeping the, like, I can't speak. I don't know if they plan on keeping things in VR or like hiring animators eventually to just like do that. But I mean, the VR still works. It's just it does make it hard to tell what is happening sometimes. And again, this is the first episode, but I still need to give like tips and stuff. Like just because something is like the first of whatever doesn't mean you shouldn't like give your criticisms and whatnot. Just don't be harsh though, which is what I'm doing. I'm giving my criticism and not being harsh. I think for like the next episode and whatnot, Audio wise, some things need to be like fixed up. I'm gonna get out of this. I'll just full screen my face. Also want to make sure I'm still recording. Okay, I am. But yeah, for next time, just make sure like the music's not too loud and stuff, because it was a little too loud in some parts. Try to not have people talk over each other, or if there's parts that are like people just recorded in their voice lines, because it seems like most of them are just talking in VR. But like just try not to have people talk over each other and stuff. I'm not really that good at giving tips, but yeah, I'm sure it'll get better in the next episodes, and you know it's cool to be a part of. I don't know who the other people were that like had their few songs in it. But yeah. So I never really said you could use that last song, but it's fine. just make sure next time you ask me before just using a random song. Especially one that's just from like a challenge video, because that was from a challenge video. But yeah. Yeah, make sure to go check out the video for yourself if you haven't already, to show them some support. Again, the quality should get better. This is just the first episode. There were some like problems with like, I don't know what exactly about the animators or animation team, but there was some problems there or something. They used the words animation, so I assume they meant like actual animation. I don't know. I don't really know everything. I'm just the guy that made most of the songs and said "The Watch" like 35 times and sent that to the person making this. But yeah, I am excited to see how this series improves, see where the story goes, because right now it's kind of hard to tell what's happening with the story with like people talking over each other again, like I said. But so yeah, my final thoughts on like what should be improved is just like, yeah, like audio and like making it sound like, because like in that one part where everybody's talking in the other room, like if you're gonna have people talking in another room and you're gonna like be doing this in VR, don't have them maybe just don't have them talk in game there yet. Just have them like record their lines separately, so that way you can edit it, like turn down the low and high EQ, blah blah blah, put in like one ear, make it sound like it's coming from the other room, stuff like that, so that way you can make it sound more realistic. But like I get that like right now y'all wanna like I just realized I'm kind of talking directly to Silk Studios right now and not like everybody else. But still, don't go away yet. Maybe if you're like some other like person that wants to make like indie animation and stuff, maybe you want to hear this. But yeah, just figure out like like stuff like that to make the audio sound better. Don't have people talk over each other. Make sure the music's not too loud, all that jazz. And I don't know who's playing Bonnie, but well, I don't really know how. I've never used VR. Again, I'm assuming that's what they're. This has to be VR. It has to be done with VR. I'm pretty sure. But like, try to make it like try to look at whatever's happening more. So like, you know, people can tell what is happening. But yeah, that's all my thoughts. I don't really know what else to say about it. It, like, for it being the first episode with a small team, it seems pretty cool. And again, I don't know if they're sticking with VR or not, but if they are, that still seems kind of cool. It kind of reminds me of like, I don't know what year it'd be, like maybe 2019 or something. Like, I feel like that's the wrong year, but like, I'll say 2019. It reminds me of like 2019 VR videos, where like where people would just do like random stories in VR. So, you know, it's kind of nostalgic in a way with that, but again, there's still things that can be improved. Like I said, the things I already said. But yeah, I think that's about it for my video. Again, check out the original video, and if you know this seems interesting, you want to see where it goes, then go subscribe to their channel, so you know you can see when the next episode comes out, because I'm sure things will improve. And yeah, that's about it. Also check out my other channels. If this is your first time seeing me, make sure to check out my main channel, HeadlessMusicc. That's like, some of the songs that were in this were from that channel, because they were like challenge video stuff. So I make challenge videos, music challenge videos there. I also have a gaming channel, play Grind 47, some random horror games. I also release my music under I'm Headless. You can check out my YouTube channel for that, or my BandLab, which has everything from my music challenge videos and my official stuff. So yeah, that's about it from me. Okay, bye.